I'm Don. Welcome to our studio. So I'm Don. I'm an artist since I was a little kid. I would sit down under a tree and then draw cats and dogs and chickens, my dad's chickens, the roosters. And then when I was around 12 or 11, I took up painting classes, like watercolor painting classes. And then eventually I learned how to do portraits for my teacher so that I get better grades. And then eventually in college I took up fine arts. The point is I'm an artist and I'm bad in business. So imagine our relief, my relief, when we kind of pulled off our very first Kickstarter. So this video is just to thank all our awesome backers. And it's so amazing that I was so pressured because recently I kind of ran away from a business partnership wherein I eventually felt that I was doing 95% of the work. I was practically a retirement plan, but it was so unprofessional of me to just run away. But the main problem there is it's so difficult for me to say no to people. That's why I tend to like avoid people sometimes because I don't want to. I try not to say no to people. So which is not good, which is bad, especially at my age when everything is a business already. With this Kickstarter, we partnered with a couple of people based in London at UK, and everything went really well. I was, of course, the lead painter, and I did all of the tutorials, the PDF painting tutorials, and the video painting tutorial, which was 40-minute plus long. I just finished it, and we just released it to all the backers, the highest tier backers, and we're getting pretty good feedbacks about the video tutorial. The problem with the video tutorial is that I kind of waited for the camera, like this camera, the whole setup, to arrive and get all of them before I painted the eyes and the non-metallic metal and the base of the skull. So I wanted better quality, at least at the end part of the tutorial. So that caused a bit of delay, and of course, I had family emergencies with my daughter, my artist daughter, and all that stuff. So, but eventually we finished it. Although we're giving a couple more pages of PDF tutorials because our backers are awesome. So we're giving a couple more extra PDF tutorials on top of the 23-page tutorial. So stay tuned, I will release it very soon. I just need to write it down because we have all the photos of that particular tutorial. So this video is just to thank all of the backers. We learned a lot from the experience and we hope to create more Kickstarter projects. It could be just STL files, maybe even physical files, but I don't like shipping. Or definitely more tutorials, painting tutorials that people hopefully could find useful or entertaining at the very least. Again, this video is just to thank all of the backers for the trust, for supporting our very first Kickstarter. And of course, my patrons who were I wasn't able to provide them with exclusive tutorials during the campaign. However, I did provide the PDF tutorials, the 23 pages, and the video tutorial, the very long video tutorial, and the STL files are available to my patrons at Patreon. So if you missed the Kickstarter, you could still access everything depending on your tier at Patreon. So that's it, Pansit. I am very, very relieved that the Kickstarter is almost finished. We just need to provide a couple more PDF tutorials. additional extra because our backers are awesome. Of course, it will be available to my patrons too. And then we're finished. So I also want to thank Clay Cyanide for like adding a little bit of detail, especially for this bigger 120 mm. And they totally like resculpted the face, made it less masculine like this one, and then like the smaller one, and of course did the supports of the STLs. So a huge thanks to Clay Cyanide for their support, no pun intended. And of course, again, the backers, definitely the Army Painter for making the project possible. I hope you like this video. Do like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Until next video, guys. Bye!